Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Saturday, 30th of November 2024 and I'm in Admaston this afternoon. Since August I've been making various videos exploring Dothill Local Nature Reserve, and also one of my favourite videos this year, exploring the path between Wellington and Bratton. And while doing all of that, I noticed that there's a path connecting Admaston down to Shawbirch, and I've said in previous videos that I'd like to make a video walking that path between Admaston and Shawbirch, and that's the plan for this afternoon basically. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good afternoon, I hope. The weather is looking good. This is going to be the second attempt at this plan, to be honest here. My first attempt was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I didn't put that video onto YouTube, partly because the video turned out to be rubbish, and partly because it started raining halfway through that video, and yeah, I was getting pretty drenched because of the bad weather. So yeah, I thought I'd come back today and try again. So yeah, with that in mind, let's get things sorted, and let's get on with the plan, going from Admaston down to Shawbirch. Let's carry on. So here we are outside Admaston House Community Centre, which is our starting point for this afternoon's video, and it looks like a good place for local community events going on in Admaston. It'll be good and worthwhile for me to check out local events happening here at Admaston Community Centre, so best keep an eye out for that. And with that in mind, as you can see right next to me, we've got a local community notice board with local information going on. So anyone interested in what's going on in Admaston, just drop by here, check out this notice board and go from there basically. And finally, a local community bookshop where any books you want to donate to the community, you can just come here, put your book in this little local library, and yeah, I think things like this library in front of me, it's a fantastic thing for local communities. A good place to donate any unwanted books to. So yeah, nice one. So with that in mind, to get to where we want to be this afternoon, we're just gonna turn around behind me and we're gonna head over to the other side of a car park in front of me. So yeah, let's carry on. So Admaston Green, and here at Admaston Green we've got an outdoors gym, which is really good for anyone who likes to keep fit and enjoy the outdoors. There are many of these outdoor gyms in various places around Telford. There's one at Princess Royal Hospital, there's one in Dawley, and yeah, I think these things are a fantastic idea, to be honest here. Really good. So from here, we're just gonna head across the field in front of me, and anyone who's been watching some of my recent videos during September and October will hopefully recognise where I am and where I'm about to walk to. So yeah, And if you look at the trees at the moment, that's one of the reasons why I love autumn, to be honest here. With different coloured leaves. The reds, the oranges, the browns. And yeah, some of the greens going on as well. So here on Admaston Green, what I'm looking for, and which I'm hoping some people who've seen my previous videos will recognise, is this here, this set of steps. And we're just gonna head on down these steps here. Now this path here is the one I mentioned a few minutes ago, and it's this path that I explored back in August. And if you were to follow the path in the direction I'm facing at the moment, it'll take you down to Wellington. So like I just said, if we were going to follow the path in the direction I'm facing at the moment, that'll take us down to Wellington. But on the other hand, I do apologise, a slight interruption. I had to get out of the way for a couple of cyclists that were coming down here. All pretty good. But this path I'm on, this path here, it's a fantastic path to cycle on, basically. And as I was saying, on this path, if we were to travel along in the direction I'm facing at the moment, it will take you down to Bratton, as we saw in the video that I made back in August. And these steps here, going up that way, up these steps, takes you onto a path that'll lead you into Dothill Local Nature Reserve. This path, well, again, it's part of the path I explored in the video that I made in August. Following the path in front of me will take you down to Wellington. So yeah, going in the direction I'm facing right now will take you down to Wellington. But on the other hand, as I've just said, coming down this way will take you into Bratton. And it's a fantastic path to explore, to be honest here. When the weather's nice, yeah, I would recommend anyone coming down this path between Wellington and Bratton. It's definitely worth the effort. But as for today, instead, well, before I carry on, as you can see, this signpost here, part of the Silken Way, basically says what I've just said. From where I'm standing, it's 1 3/4 miles to Wellington, while the other way it's 3/4 of a mile down to Bratton. But where we're going to be following the signpost pointing in the direction of Horton Wood. We're not going to be going as far as Horton Wood, but to get to where we want to go just so happens to be at the moment in the same direction as Horton Wood. So yeah, that means going up this way. It's a lot better around here at the moment today than it was when I was last here a couple of weeks ago. So here we are. Welcome to Dothill Local Nature Reserve, and this section of path in front of me obviously takes us into Dothill Nature Reserve, and those who have seen some of my recent videos since August will recognise this place. So yeah, let's carry on. So as I was saying, today things are looking a lot better than they were when I was last here 2 or 3 weeks ago, because, well, the sky was absolutely covered in grey clouds. It was kind of depressing, and halfway through my travels of that day it did start raining quite a bit, so I did get rather drenched. But today, as I've said, the weather's a lot nicer. It's sunny, nice and warm. So yeah, looking like a much better day to be out and about, having a walkabout. Nice one. Now this path I'm on at the moment is the path I need to be on in order to find the path to Shawbirch. But at the same time, following this path far enough will take us into Dothill. And I've made a video about that in September, exploring this path as far as Dothill. But I'll mention a bit more about that later on in the video. In the meantime, as you can see, we're about to hit a corner, and a really nice feature, a really nice landmark along all of this way. In previous videos, when I've gotten to where I'm standing at the moment, this stream, this small little river, has always amazed me. I really love it. And this, well, fantastic footbridge to get across it. As you can see here, we've got an information sign about Dothill Local Nature Reserve, and it's definitely worth people checking out and reading properly if you want to learn more about Dothill Local Nature Reserve. I think I made a previous video where I paid attention to one of these signposts and read the information on there, so anyone who is interested to do so, then by all means go back and check out that previous video where I focused on this signpost. And from here, if we were to follow this path to my right, that will take us into the local woodland, further into Dothill Nature Reserve. It's a fantastic place to explore, and one of my previous videos I did follow the path in front of me, and it was a really fantastic that was a fantastic day. That was. I really enjoyed that time exploring the path in front of me, and I enjoyed making the video of exploring the path in front of me. So yeah, that was a good day. But as for today, well, we're gonna slightly pay attention to this signpost here on the Silken Way, and we're gonna follow the path in front of me. Basically, to get to Shawbirch, we need to follow along this path here. And as we saw in one of my recent videos exploring Dothill, this path here that we're on also takes us into Dothill itself. So yeah, this path, when I came along here for the first time, I absolutely enjoyed it, and every time since, over the past 2 or 3 months I've been along here, I've really enjoyed coming this way. It's been really good finding somewhere new to explore every time I come and visit here. So yeah. Okay, so I'm a few yards further down the path. I've walked along a bit further from Admaston Bridge, and yeah, I now find myself at a crossroads. But I think of the... Oh, hello. So, there's a dog here, really cute dog. Yeah, but now we find ourselves at a crossroads, and yeah, I'll show you what I mean and the options we have on what to do next. So yeah. So we have here another signpost, and if we wanted to go to Bratton, then it's 3/4 of a mile back in the direction we just came from. So we'd be having to head back toward where we started this video, heading back to Bratton. On the other hand, if we continue onwards to toward Telford town centre, that's 8 miles away, and Horton Wood is 4 miles away. And to get to either Horton Wood or Telford town centre, as you can see, we'd have to follow this path in front of me. And also, as we saw in one of my recent videos exploring Dothill Local Nature Reserve, if we were to follow this path in front of me, we'd find ourselves back toward Dothill. And so yeah, if you're interested in watching the video where I follow this path in front of me, then by all means go back and check it out. I think I made that video in September. So yeah, but we're not going to follow this path toward Dothill, to be honest. Our other option, if we just look slightly to my right, is to explore this path here. But we're not going to be following this path because I've already explored it in one of my other videos recently, exploring another section of Dothill Nature Reserve. Now this is a really good path to explore, to be honest. I really enjoyed going this way, but like I said, we're not going this way today. Instead, we're sticking with the plan as mentioned at the start of the video. And as you can see, Shawbirch is half a mile away from where I'm standing right now. And to get to Shawbirch, I want to turn around and head off in this direction here. So yeah, let's carry on and yeah, head off to Shawbirch. Now this path to Shawbirch that I'm on at the moment, I've been wanting to explore it ever since, well, the start of September, when I first noticed this path in one of my first videos exploring Dothill Nature Reserve. So yeah, I'm glad I finally got around to doing it, and I'm especially glad the weather's nice at the moment. So yeah, it's a good time situation, to be honest. Nice one. So I'm a bit further down the path, as you can see, and there's a main road in front of us, which I think I'm going to have to cross the main road in order to get to where I want to be. Well, from what I remember the last time I was here, a couple of weeks ago, we're kind of on the edge of Shawbirch by now. Well, on the edge. There's another little bridge in front of me going over another little stream. I think you can hear the running water by now. And if you have a look behind me, the path does go off into this housing estate here, but I'm not going to go that way, to be honest with you. So yeah, as I was saying, the path, as you can see, takes a turn into this housing estate I'm looking at right now, but I'm not going to go into this housing estate. Instead, what I think I have to do is go this way toward the gate. And like I say, we've got an interesting stream here for anyone who's interested. I don't know anything about this stream, and I don't know where it comes from, and I don't know where it goes to. If anyone happens to know about this stream, where it comes from, where it goes to, then please leave a comment in the comment section below this video. It'll be interesting to learn about all of that. In the meantime, like I say, we're just going to go this way. And as you can see, there's a main road in front of me. The plan is to cross the main road and get further into Shawbirch. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go through the gate, cross over the road, and we'll take things from there. Okay, so on the other side of the road now, as you can see. Now if I was to follow this main road in the direction I'm looking at right now, I think that way is into Shawbirch, basically. So Shawbirch is somewhere in front of me. However, I don't know where the road goes in this other direction here. To be honest, I don't know where it leads to if I was to carry on in front of me. But as it is, I do find myself in front of Shawbirch Medical Centre. So yeah, from here, from Shawbirch Medical Centre, the path does seem to carry on this way. So that's what we're going to do for a bit. Come down this way, and yeah. So yeah, what I'm going to do is pause the video for a minute, walk along the path for a while longer, and I'll start recording again in a few minutes. So yeah, looks like it's a really good path to walk along. This path in front of me is a good path to explore, but like I said, I'm going to pause recording for a minute or two, and I'll start recording again when I'm slightly further down the path. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so I've just travelled a lot further down that path, and there's a big section of path that I didn't want to put on video because there's a kids play area close to where I'm standing at the moment, and to be honest, I don't want to include that in this video I'm making. That said, where I'm standing at the moment is where I'm going to continue recording, and going forward there is an interesting section of footpath that I want to include in this video. So yeah, I've just walked past the kids play area, which like I said I don't want to include in this video. So yeah, but we are about to start on a part that is pretty interesting going forward. With that in mind, let's crack on. So this is the path I want to go down at the moment. And yeah, this point onwards things do get a bit more interesting. You got the path here that goes round to my left, but it connects back to this main path in a moment or two. I do believe we're in Shawbirch properly now, and yeah, let me check the time. Yeah, it's I started recording this video at about 3 PM today, and the time now is 20 past 4, so it's 4:20 PM, and as you can see, it's starting to get dark at the moment. But what I want to focus on right now is just around this corner. This is a really nice part of Shawbirch. Let's just take a look over here for a minute. So yeah, here I am in Shawbirch, in a beautiful little garden area. Fantastic little public space for everyone to enjoy here in Shawbirch. Now, like I said, I started my video at about 3 p.m, 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it's about 25 past 4. Yeah, it's starting to get dark, which is to be expected for the end of November, basically. But I was hoping it was going to stay a bit lighter for a bit longer. So yeah, time for me to finish this video, basically. But before I properly finish this video, I just want to explore one last section of path. So let's carry on. Video going out of focus. Hang on, focus, camera. Okay, never mind. So yeah, what I'm going to do is finish the video right here. Yeah, it's been good. I've enjoyed being out and about today, and I've enjoyed making this video. But like I said a few moments ago, I wish it was still a bit lighter at the moment so you could properly see where I'm at right now. But this public garden space in Shawbirch is a fantastic, beautiful area, and anyone who's able to do so, I would recommend you come and visit here and see it for yourselves. It's really nice. But yeah, on that note, thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate everyone watching my videos and the time you take to watch my videos, so thank you everyone. And thank you everyone for being a subscriber as well to my channel. Thank you. Take care everyone, be safe, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care and goodbye.